Good morning. Welcome to Monday Morning Coffee with Melissa. I'm your host, Melissa. This morning's Monday Morning Coffee is sponsored by Honeybee Wellness's one-on-one health coaching program. Our one-on-one health coaching program is a 12-week program where I will guide you through the process of helping you create personal, sustainable, healthy lifestyle habits that help you become the healthiest version of yourself. How exciting is that? Can you imagine that? So we'll meet for 12 weeks. We'll meet for 12 sessions. The sessions will be held over Zoom for up to 60 minutes. We could take that full hour, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever you're feeling up to that week. So you'll also have access to my online Wellness Abundance program, which will provide you the education on how your body operates when you give it the appropriate input. It will give you the optimal output. So that will be the education portion of it. And during our weekly coaching sessions, as I mentioned before, we'll dive deep into what habits you want to create and how to make them sustainable in your life, your personal lifestyle. So I'm happy to jump on the phone with you for about 15-20 minutes to see if my program is a good fit for you. Just email me, melissa@honeybee.kitchen, and we'll get you all set up with that. We'll set up a time and then we could chat and I can answer questions. I always like to inform my potential clients, give them as much information as they need so they can make an informed decision. Okay, let's dive right into this morning's topic. Okay, this is a topic that I love talking about because it is definitely an ongoing process for myself. As you may be able to relate, it's probably an ongoing process for you. So I want to talk about questioning your beliefs. And what I'm referring to in this video is questioning the beliefs that could possibly be holding you back from achieving your health goals. So these beliefs are what I like to call limiting beliefs, meaning they limit your capability, they limit your ability, and they limit what you can accomplish. Okay, so we all have limiting beliefs. You may or may not be aware of them. You may be aware of a few and not aware of a lot, or you may be aware of a lot but still have a few that you're maybe not quite aware of, and that's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We all have them. I still have them. So let's talk a little bit about what limiting beliefs you could be having right now on your health journey, whether you're overcoming an autoimmune disease, you've been diagnosed with prediabetes, you're trying to lose weight, you're training for an event, you want to start hiking more, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. So one limiting belief I hear a lot in my health coaching practice is, I can't lose weight because obesity runs in my family. Everyone in my family is unhealthy. Everyone in my family is overweight. It's just genetics. I just got bad genes. Well, I'm here to tell you that if you know me, if you followed me, you could turn your genes on and off through lifestyle habits, okay? And you can do that. But we'll talk a little bit more about how to overcome these limiting beliefs. Another one that I hear a lot is, I can't lose weight because I've been overweight my entire life. And I get it. This one is a challenging one. When you've been in this body for 20, 30, 40 plus years, and you've always been overweight, you don't know what it feels like to be lean and have energy and to be able to move. I get it. I get it. I may not have been there personally, but I understand. I empathize. And then another one is eating healthy is boring. Oh my gosh. I've had so many people like almost like shun me for eating a big ass bowl of like mixed greens, some chopped onions, some tomatoes, olives, all different kinds of olives, pickles, sauerkraut. Throw some salmon on there, some sardines, some leftover chicken, some leftover taco meat, anything like that, with some olive oil and vinegar, or some, super high quality homemade other dressing, doesn't matter what it is, or some high quality store-bought dressing. Like, oh my God, like, what are you doing eating a salad? And then the person next to me in the break room is eating fast food, and they're like, kind of like, this is what you should be eating, Melissa. Like, this is the fun stuff. Not necessarily. Eating healthy can be fun. You just have to learn what foods you like, what spice combinations you like, sauces, etc. Okay, so, and another one I hear is exercise isn't fun. I get it. I have been active my whole life, so I've always enjoyed exercise. However, my mom, on the other hand, my aunt has told me that even as kids, my mom did not like going outside and like playing baseball. She did not like exercising. So that one I can't relate to personally, but I can relate to because that's how my mom is, and that's okay. That's okay. I have other health coaching clients who are like, I don't like exercise. I don't like running. I don't like doing burpees. I don't like this. I don't like that. And great. Awesome. We'll talk a little bit about that, how to overcome that limiting belief as well. I'm not athletic. That's another one related to exercise. I don't have the discipline. I used to get this I haven't gotten it in a while, but I used to get this all the time. You're so disciplined, Melissa, to eat a salad, or you're so disciplined not to have the bun with the burger. And I'll talk about that in a sec too, the discipline. And the other one I wrote down was and this is probably the most important one and the one that I could relate to the most. I'm not worthy of fill in the blank. For years, I felt like I was not worthy of being in a healthy romantic relationship. And sometimes that limiting belief still creeps up on me. My husband is like, girl, you got to get over this. I'm not worthy to, like Mark Sisson would say, LGN, look good naked. I'm not worthy to have a lean body. I'm not worthy to wear a size 6 pair of pants. I'm not worthy to be strong. I'm not worthy to not have this metabolic disease, not have diabetes, whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is, just fill in the blank for yourself. And I'm here to tell you that we are all worthy. We are all worthy of having whatever we want in our life in relation to a healthy mindset and a healthy physical body. We all deserve that. We all deserve that. So let's talk a little bit about these limiting beliefs and how you could possibly overcome them. So first of all, you need to acknowledge the limiting belief. You have to be aware of it. Awareness is the key. Okay, if you're not aware that it's a limiting belief, then it's just a belief to you. It's not a limiting belief. It's simply just a belief. Okay, and then you need to acknowledge where it came from. Like, did someone in your childhood tell you, our family's overweight, we have bad genes, so you're gonna have bad genes, you're always gonna be overweight? Was someone telling you that as a child? And it just got ingrained into your subconscious? Okay, that could be it. For me, for the unworthiness, the low level of deserve, for the relationship aspect was I was, when I was young, 18, 19, 20, I was in a very unhealthy relationship. It was healthy in the beginning, and then it just transformed into this relationship that was a little bit on the emotionally abusive side, and I was just traumatized from that. I left that relationship feeling, well, he was treating me this way, so this must mean that I don't deserve love and I don't deserve happiness. And so it took me a long time to overcome that. So I acknowledged that and I worked through it. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail with working through it. This is something that you either need to do with a therapist if it's really, really deep wounds. If it's PTSD, I highly encourage you to go seek therapy. If it's something from like health related, I don't like exercise, healthy food is boring. That's where I come in as a health coach, is to help you acknowledge these limiting beliefs, become aware of them, find out where they came from, and help you change the story you're telling yourself, shift the story. And it's basically you and I just having a conversation about it. And that's what I love about health coaching is I've seen so many people eliminate their limiting beliefs about what they're capable of achieving with their health. And that's why I do the work I do. I can't even imagine at this point in my life ever giving this line of work up, ever giving it up, because I just feel so passionately and so strongly that we all have the ability to overcome whatever limiting belief we have. And I know I'm living proof of that. Okay, so another example is like the healthy eating is boring, exercising isn't fun. It's, I don't have the discipline. Those are things that, like I said before, I can help you overcome as a health coach. But these are all just stories that we're telling ourselves that aren't necessarily true. Healthy eating is not boring if you personalize it to what you like to eat. Did you hear that? If you personalize it to what you like to eat. I always tell people you don't have to eat kale if you don't like kale. If you don't like Brussels sprouts, don't eat Brussels sprouts. If you don't like broccoli, don't eat broccoli. Ever. Eating should be enjoyable. It should be a fun process, and it should be something that brings you joy. So, and the same thing with exercise. I always whenever I start working with a training client, personal training client one-on-one, one of the first questions I ask them is, what exercises, if any, do you hate? Which ones are you like, Melissa, I am never doing that? I want to know that because I'm programming your workouts for you. And I don't want to include burpees if you hate burpees. I had someone tell me 3 or 4 years ago, she didn't like running. Great. No running. Okay. There's always something that you could find, there's always some sort of exercise that you can find that you enjoy doing. Okay. All right, so I encourage you, sit down, grab your journal, and write down at least 3 limiting beliefs that you have with how capable you are of achieving your health goals. It doesn't matter what it is. And see if you could work through them. Acknowledge them, be aware of them, and acknowledge where they came from, and think of ways on how you could change the story that you're telling yourself. Reach out to me if you need some help with this. I do have our 6-week group coaching program coming up. Yes, it starts, I believe, April 19th. There's still time to sign up. The investment's only $99. You get 6 1-hour group coaching sessions with me, plus a 30-minute one-on-one session with me, plus access to our new 6 Pillars of Sustainable Healthy Lifestyle Habits program. It's brand new. I'm super excited about it. So hit me up, email me, melissa@honeybee.kitchen, and I'll see you guys.